Hello everyone, this is M, Rhythmic Analyst. I've been posting on Twitter, as you know. I thought let me make a video this time. It would be fun and also something new to start with. Created a YouTube channel recently. I'm planning to share my analysis on YouTube other than Twitter. So this is the first one. Let's see how it goes. Right. Okay. So before we start, this is just a quick reminder. This is just an opinion, not consulting. We do not take any responsibility for viewers' action. So please be mindful, this is just analysis and my opinion. With that note, let's get started. Okay, this is Bitcoin at 12 hours scale. Different patterns are visible at different scale. I chose 12 hours for this one. I would highlight few things. What all different things I'm seeing at this moment as far as pattern is concerned, as far as price action is concerned. So let's get started. So I would start with few simple drawing. This was January fall. This is February fall. And this is a recent one. What do we see here? What is the simple pattern do we see here? Okay. What do we see here is reducing severity. If you look at the depth of this dip or phone is reducing, has gone down, right? So this is less severe, this is even lesser. So this is an important aspect. With that fact in mind, you may say this is kind of consolidating. Yes, usually consolidation happens on sideway, but this is in ascending manner. So this is consolidating in ascending way. I'll come back on this point. One more aspect that I observing, which is very common, that you must have noted as well, that it is making higher lows. Everybody knows, but I just wanted to highlight that because sometimes we get very sensitive about all this move and we get worried. Even if you're not TA, you have to tell yourself that okay, it's not making new low. What is higher low? In simple words, is when it dips, is it making lower than the previous dip? And answer is no. So we are good. So this dip didn't make new low. It is higher. This dip didn't make new low. It is higher. So that's called higher lows. So that's another aspect. Simple one, commonly known, but worth highlighting. There's no need to track intraday. There's no need to track every day and judge what is happening. Just see this that it is making high lows. Okay. This is one aspect. There's one more aspect that I see here. That's more from pattern point of view. Again, this is very intuitive if you look at it. Oh, very intuitive. So there was a dip and then rise and dip and then rise. So no need to measure, and this is not Elliott wave from any angle. It's just the shape that I'm trying to highlight. Dip, then rise, dip. This is retest basically, and then rise. Similarly, this is dip and rise, and then dip. This is retest, and then we are expecting rise. Yeah, okay. So again, it's not going to be exactly same, but here the crux is the pattern is similar. Right. So one thing I said is the severity is reducing And another thing is even they're behaving in a similar way. So this is reoccurring. This is recursive and reoccurring. You can say fractals for sure. Yeah, this is a fractal. So this is another aspect I wanted to highlight. Let's see what else we can highlight. Okay, one way to put in a simple words is this is consolidation, as I said, and I would put box like this. This is a simple technique where you have this lower boundary, this is upper boundary, and as you can see, this segment of wave, this is a whole entire wave, but I'm choosing this segment of wave under consolidation. What it gives me that you see, this is giving me a window. This is a window. So in next few days, it could be like tomorrow, day after, but in next 3 to 6 days, I'm expecting this Bitcoin price to move up in this angle and break above like this. What is the condition? The only condition is it must follow or it must maintain this slope, must maintain this support. So it must maintain this slope or angle. Sometime it may change the angle like this, don't worry. I think another aspect, another point is it should follow this. It should, you know what, just to distinguish because color schemes are important for me. What I will do is I'll make this dotted line. I'll make this dotted line. So this white dotted line is a trend line. So right now it's at this angle, but let's say it doesn't move up just for an just a scenario. In that case, also there's nothing to worry. The angle could change. It could change angle a bit like this. So even if it dips, it could change angle like this, but that's not a concern. At this moment, it's not changing any angle, so this is good. So the point is, this is I added this one more line. As I said, it is making higher lows, so I think that has to be a condition that it must maintain the higher low. That means even if it goes down for some reason, it must not break this one, right? Whatever is the level 44K or something like that, roughly speaking. 43, 44, that range, it must maintain it. Because if it goes down, it changes the structure. It doesn't mean it's a big crash or something like that. Not, it only means that the structure would be broken. That means we have to reanalyze, right? Right now, this is a structure that I'm following. And if it has to go down, it will create another pattern, another structure, and we have to reassess. So it's just a delay. Basically, that would be boring, right? Because it has built up um, this momentum, this upward setup, and it will ruin in that case. So it's just add delay if it has to go down. It's not happening. Let's not talk about that. But it's just a scenario, low probable scenario, but it's a scenario. The high probable scenario is it is consolidating and there is not much room if you look at this pattern and a trend. So this is upper edge, this is a trend line. There's not much wiggle room here. So that's where we are expecting price to move up. I don't think it will just shoot up like this because Bitcoin doesn't move like that, like some of the alts. So we could expect Bitcoin to move up in this angle and break above by month end. I think that's it for now, right? I think I covered a few scenarios and important aspect about how the severity is reducing of this fall. This is the third one. The pattern I mentioned, there are fractals. Then third aspect, making higher lows. Another point to be considered, this is 43, 44K level to be monitored. Even one dip won't change much. The angle of this trend would change, but nothing major. And I put whole entire structure, the consolidation. This consolidation, not sideways consolidation, which is very positive. The ascending consolidation is very positive in my experience. It's bullish, super bullish in that way. And whole entire segment of this wave, I would put under a box like this, right? So this is a breakout boundary, and we're expecting breakout in next few days. With that note, I end here, and I'll come up with some new videos, maybe on some alts that you have requested for it. So let me know how this goes, and if you like, hit the like button so I would know you liked it. And this is my first video, so based on your feedback, I'll try to come up with more videos on different coins. Try my best to explain how I see things. Okay, good for now. See you soon.